welcome back. This is Daily 75 Games. You are watching Crusader Kings 2. My Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2, Sons of Abraham. We're playing as Svitjod, trying to create Scandinavia and reform Norse in the long run. We're invading small kingdoms to the south. I think this guy will be my next target. But we cannot let up. We've got to keep going because my brothers are conquering everything around them. Oh my god. He took it. Oh, Jailand? No, he's currently at war with them. So I have a brother at Sejailand. That's Petty Kingdom of Sejailand. He's at war with Jailand. And he also took up here. And he owns all this. So we've got to go on conquering. And I've got another brother over here. He's the dark blue. Kingdom of Sudridjar. Lords of Scotland approve this. Okay, we don't need to know that. That's not our kingdom. Scotland. Okay, so when that comes up, I'm going to try to reduce that message. It's a little annoying. Reduce it so I don't see it. This guy probably likes me. 100, yeah. Is there anybody that does not like me? There's some mayors and stuff. Mayors. But mayors are just not really worth worrying about. Not when you're a king. Especially an emperor. Narik. So he's down here. If we can move our... Here to Narik. That's fine. Try to max out everyone's opinion of me. Not much for way of defenders, and there's only one place. These are kind of underdeveloped. So it says we have 1,000 attackers. Who else is here? Gotland. That's Gotland. We should take them out immediately, actually. Because they're so small. Okay, did we take it? Or I think they're in a separate war. We're not... No, we took this one. Sorry, I got it confused with raiding there. This is the guy... Smallland, right? Yes. He wants... We surrender under these terms. Petty Kingdom of Smallland gains the Petty Kingdom of Smallland. I take all... Vassalize all titles held by King Riknofur within the Kingdom of Sweden. Except quick and easy with... Well, I mean, the writing was on the wall. Now at least this territory, which is ours, is connected. So, this is the guy. He was a former king. Yeah, he's... Now, his opinion isn't too high of me, however. He has 2 territories here, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Now, to disband the military, again. I don't know if we need to disband the fleet. Retinue, see if we can't build... Cannot build... My retinue cap's been reached, so I think I maybe increase it with technology. It's nice to have like 5,000 soldiers as your retinue. Gotland, we're coming for you. See if we can declare war while our fleet is still up. Seems that we can. Gotland will not provide any kind of challenge. Oh, so they had... This is their army. They had it already in they must have been at war with them. So we're going to lose that unit for sure. Let's get the fleet to grab these guys again. We lost that battle. Minus 20. Lost 29 soldiers. Okay. Where? Oh, you know why it said that? Because we're actually at war with them. And my brother has quite the large army. Much larger than us. Twice the size, almost. That's why we must expand as much as possible. As far as I know, you don't get a penalty for that. It just makes it more difficult to hold it because you have so many. And you have to make sure everyone's happy. And I'll definitely feel that pain when my son takes over. Okay, so if they're going to play that game, embark, just get them by the water, they won't be able to outrun that or see it coming. Oh. Why? Our spy master's gone. He's not dead. Well, he is dead. Okay. We need a new spy master. It's pretty important. This guy has intrigue of 18. What is his... He wants to become a spy master. So he is. He's going to like us even more. Lovey-dovey. Now, let's not scheme. Study technology. Down in Constantinople. Fighting them here. Wipe them out for sure. They're gone. And then all we have to do is invade Scotland. Somebody arrived at my court. Don't really care at the moment. See, our morale was low for some reason. Maybe because we just formed them. Now, since we outnumber them so much, we can. But that's that defender number. That's per holding. So somebody died. And a little girl, 8-year-old girl, inherited Narik. Yeah. Well, I'd like to keep the size of my army as large as possible. If it'll take a little bit longer, then so be it. I don't want to assault and lose too many guys. And they also have another holding here. This place actually is not too bad. Oh, my wife is dead. Well, it's kind of sad, actually. Anyway. Wonder if it's probably possible. He's just 55 to actually marry again and then have more children. He's only got one living son who is the heir, of course. He's 36. Ruler unmarried. Well, I'm hoping in, see how many years is that for me? 18 years that I would be able to do something like this if it were to happen. Marry again at 55 is what I mean. Definitely don't want to marry a child. What the heck? Is there a rank? We have a chiefess. She's the 8-year-old girl. What the hell? I probably wouldn't be alive when she comes of age. It's within my kingdom. Norse. We're Old Norse, so how was the Norse created? Weird. Detached priest. She's gluttonous, charitable, just, cruel. She doesn't really have any skills that I would recommend. I mean, her learning isn't even that high. Now this one is different. Her learning is 18. Her diplomacy is 12. Mastermind, theologian. If I was to have any kids, she's... Oh, I hate cravens. Despise that. She's intelligent, envious. Let's see. That's not too bad. Temperate, chaste. But chance of having kids with her are low. Slothful, gluttonous. I really don't like slothful. It's terrible. It's like -1 to a whole bunch of traits. Well, she's not within our religion. She's not too bad. Temperate, chaste, just, wroth, trusting, mastermind. She's 26 years old. I don't know if she'd even marry me. Let's try it. Her intrigue is not very good, but she seems like a good quality person. I'm gonna lose some prestige because there's no one else to marry. I mean, geez, I could matrilinealize this. I can't even do it. So let's try. I'm sure she will. I mean, a freaking petty king. It would be nice to have more children. We've gotten married. We can collect a royal aid duty to pay for the ceremonies. Yes, it's everyone's concern. More money. She accepted. She's different religion, though. Let's see what we can work on her. So you can arrange a divorce, arrange betrothal. That's strange. Arrange marriage, assassinate. But there's got to be more that you can do. She's Slavic. Is that... and pagan. Okay. Sure what I can do. I thought that you can send a gift, so we'll do that. Now she really likes me. But I thought that there was a way to ask her to convert. Maybe you can't. Maybe you have to be Reformed Norse to do that. Because that kind of sounds more complex. So our 55-year-old ruler married a 26-year-old Slavic pagan. Okay. Yeah, my brother won. Now this is all his territory. He's very powerful, and he's right next to us, which is not cool. We have to get this place immediately. These 3 states. So I've taken this, and that's another reason I don't want to lose my soldiers in the attempt. Now we're after a city. City of Visby. Do we even have anybody in our prison? We've got 2 prisoners. Chiefess of Gotland. Oh, did we just take her? So you can get money for these things. I have no reason. No. Just hold on. Who is she? Chief of God. So I took his wife. Well, once we take Godwin, we'll have to return her. Because he stays in power, right? So... then the only one next to us would be, after we take this, would be Ostlandet. And that would be a heck of a war. I don't know if we'd win. One thing we could try to do is to get mercenaries to come help, but we'll need money for that. So we have another prisoner. Character imprisoned. A child. Heir to the... we have his wife and son. What the heck? We'll be taking the barony next. So there's a lot more defenders here. So if you waste it on, say, one of the first ones, you still have to go through all the other ones, and you might not be powerful enough to take it. Okay, so now they're going after Slavic. This could even be where my wife is from. They're going after here, I think. Oberites, yeah. Let them. To fight Slavic, the attrition is so high. Same thing for anyone in, like, any Christian state or Islamic state trying to invade, excuse me, trying to invade us, they take a heck of a penalty. Like, the penalty is so bad. I'm not saying it's a little one, it's a huge one. If you pump 30,000, say 3,000 troops, you can lose half of it within a year, year and a half, or 2 years. Pump in 10,000 troops, you'll probably go down to... They have a minimum level that they're allowed, and the attrition is just insane. Though it's very difficult to invade these places at this point in time without increase in technology, which takes that attrition away. But that won't happen until around 1100 or later. Okay, so now my brother of Sejalan, basically Denmark, he wants us to go to war against the Oberites. Well, I'm not going to contribute anything, so at least I won't lose some piety. So his force looks smaller now. This is his whole army. It looks about this, just a little bit larger than ours. Looks like he has 2,000 now. Okay, so the three brothers who are still alive, they're all gone to war with them, so... And this guy up here is an enormous army. I don't know why he still has such a huge army. My son wants to become steward. I think he's already said that. He's only 11 in stewardship. He's my age, my real life age. I don't look that haggard. Almost have the last holding. Then we can go to war with these guys here. We have lost a few hundred troops from this. So what they do is, in the meantime, when you're trying to take these places, these holdings, that they'll actually sally out, or you could suffer something, some loss. And there we go. It's now ours. 100% war score. We can offer peace, enforce demands. He becomes Old Norse, so he's not Old Norse. We will become Norse eventually. Send. Oh, I think it automatically released everybody. Let's see, ransom. Ransom his wife back, because that's pretty cruel. The keeper. He accepted. Okay, so... Dismiss. We have 400 gold. And let's go to war with these guys. Subjugation of Sweden. We get 3 territories if we win. He's independent. Now is the time to do it. If they have too large an army, we'll have to get some mercenaries. Or call in allies. Or both. See about concentrating everybody here. See, we took out Gotland and immediately they gave us 101 soldiers in the next war. Yeah, so they have probably 1,100. We will outnumber them, not by a huge amount, but we will. Just waiting for the last stragglers to show up. Who the heck is Kraka? Come on, get to making more kids. I would assume back then that you'd have to add 20 years onto the age to try to get a feel for what it'd be like if it was modern day. So if he says if it says he's 50, he'd be like age 70. It certainly looks like it. It's 57. Now let's win this fight. I hope we win. There's a chance we could lose. It's a big army we're facing, comparatively. Okay. She likes us. Now, not to interrupt what's going on, we've got to send him to Gotland. Oh, he likes me. Okay, so there's somebody here that didn't. 36. It's the same dude. 56. I don't know if we're gonna win. I'm close. No, we lost. Oh, no, we won. Jeez, that went fast in the end. Jeez, did we ever lose a lot of guys. We lost half of our army. And they lost just over half. Okay, so we have more tech points. Or 33%. It's not a guarantee. Looks like we got it for culture. Nowhere else. City vassal opinion. Religious custom. What's majesty? Monthly piety. Monthly prestige gain. Tolerance. Legalism. I definitely want that. One plus demesne size for kings. Now see our demesne. That's where you get your taxes. That's your core provinces that you control directly instead of passing it out to other people. So now we have permanent +1. So we have 5 that we can have. Unfortunately, when we're taking all these territories around Sweden, we're trying to take things that we consider ours. So the people that live there, we also consider them ours as it is. So we don't have empty vassalships like it would be if we were taking out other places. We were hit hard there. Really hard. Gonna just continue. Oh, didn't even get to them. See, I don't really want to let it go. It's on my brother's land. Get this. Well, they're at number 2 to 1, so it's a bit different this time. And we won. This sieging his lands is going to take longer because we don't have the force we did before. See, well, I don't want to split it because we can run into a place that has like 500 guys and just nothing will happen. Whoa, who's this? Orberites. So these are they're Slavic, but what are they doing in our land? These don't come up and take out our army, we would be destroyed. It looks like they might be. What is going on? West Gradish Army, Vestergotland. That's who we're at war with, Vestergotland. Is it one guy? Okay, then it says Army of Branislav. I don't know, Army of Priest, Diamond. So who are we at war with? It's these two guys' armies have kind of like merged. I don't know if they merged, but you know what it is? They've seen my brother's armies coming and they freaked and ran. And somehow, I think it's highly unrealistic, they've come into our territory and they see our army and they think, oh, it's an easy kill. So, not to be too cowardly, we're going to have to cut and run if we want to have any army at all. And I do think our army is a little small. With one of the latest patches, they've changed the size. Where is he going? He's going to Sudermanland. Unfortunately, if we stay and fight, we'll be dead and we won't be able to take over anything. So he's going for our capital, Upland. Where's Varend? We're already at war with him. So once we get there, we're going to go into the water. Embark. Now it looks like he's going here. I don't know what his plan is. Is he trying to go back around to his territory, or is he just cruising through our land? for no reason. Unlike EU games, you cannot... See, now he's coming back. Not sure what he's doing. You cannot... your fleet can only be used for transport and for collecting loot. You cannot do anything else with it. So let's go here. Invest in technological advance. Majesty. Oh, so we have one on this side too. And construction. Let's finish that off. Military organization, morale of armies, a global supply limit, and 2% retinues. We can have a retinue. Go for that. Military. So now we can have a retinue. I think... Cavalry takes up more space. This is about heavy infantry. This is the one I like to have. Cannot create this. Your retinue cap has been reached. Maybe I'll go for this. But I'm not going to do it now because it's right in our territory where it will come up and then be annihilated. So it creates like one man group. And it looks like he's coming back. Where's he going? He's going to Varend. If he starts going... Now he's going to Skane. No, it's not our problem anymore. Now let's create the retinue. It's 400 archers and 100 heavy infantry. That'll be permanent. It won't be disbanded, but it will greatly add to the size of our small-ass army right now, which is pretty pathetic. So it will reach up to 500 men and then stay there. And you can continue expanding your retinue as you get more technology and territory and what have you. I think building buildings also expands to it, so expands it. Small, still small now, but it's growing. But when it gets wiped out in battle, if the unit gets wiped out, then you have to actually buy it again to replace it, which can be a pain. So what we could do is split the army and try to, once Dahl, is the name of it, is taken, split it and then to take these last two territories. Yeah, Oslandet is our next target. Okay, so we've taken it. If it's dotted line, that means you're still working on other holdings. If it's solid line, then you've taken it outright. Split in half. Now, which unit is this? It's not... It's 414, I'm not sure. That's my king has it. The retinue stayed behind. Should be okay. That's their castle. Oh, so they don't even have enough to take it. There's a lot of defenders here. But they are growing still. They can't take our spot here. Oh man, I don't want my brother to take up more territory. I hope that East Francia takes them down. He took one spot. All that effort just for one. See, once you have your personal army and your ships out, it costs a lot more. So it takes from your monthly balance. That's why it's only 1.3 as opposed to whatever it was, 3.3. Almost enough to... Oh, and their defenders are growing. And we're shrinking over here. Maybe we should have just stuck everything to one unit. Well, we'll take Varenda, I believe, on its own as it is. So let's see if we can't move him. We move him to here. His opinion of me is going up. As you start out with, usually start out with decent kings, and yes, the defenders are still growing. Stop it. Yeah, it's just when you, especially as a pagan, when you have a succession, it can be a real pain in the butt. Oh, Exodus is up here. So he's going after Oslanded, my brother. Probably going to ask me to go to war against them. The unit is still growing. And so is the defenders. They're growing a lot. It's like we can't keep up with them. So we took Ferend. Yep. Let's march back here. Take out the last territory. We got a 100% war score. We shouldn't have to. Forced demands, yes. What's this? Military. Let's disband. Fleet. Get it all gone. My retinue still stands. Bunch of bowmen. It's 400 bowmen and 100 heavy infantry. Put my king. Oh, let's... yeah. He's in charge of it. Oh, he does not like me. He's minus 19. And he's minus 32, so I went a little rough. Not much happening there. Not much that I can do. I really hope my brother does not win. That's his army. As that's their army. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to defeat him. I'm not sure what to do about that. We've taken everybody but Oslandit. And since... oh, we're not at war with them. You know what we can do? Is perhaps go to war while they're distracted. They might just come after us, though. Can't declare war. Says he's independent. Requirements is independent. He's not independent? Oh. It's because we weren't looking at the right guy. Who's his... this is the petty king, okay. Declare war. So we can only choose one. Anger Manland, I think, is where we'd like to go. Now the game does funky things, like you'll go to war over a territory and then you won't get it. So I don't know, conquest. I don't know what that means. I mean, line of succession, agnatic, cognatic, gavelkind. Pagans can conquer single border counties without specific reasons. Norse pagans can also take any coastal county. Okay. Well, it can also take Jamtland. That's not a coastal county. Single border counties. And, okay, so border counties. And we'll go after Angermanland. Angermanland. Okay. Here we go again. Raise them all. They're not going to hate me for that. See, because they don't like me down here, I didn't get any armies. I don't want to do that right next to them. Right here. We'll go. Put it all into one spot. Merge everyone together. The fleet is smaller this time. I know we didn't lose ships. We can't have lost that much. Haven't done anything wrong. Well, if you're at war and the levies are always raised for a long time, they won't like you for that. So we almost we have over 1,700 soldiers now. It'll be better once all of our vassals like us, and give it time for the men to actually. I'm not even gonna. I would like to take him down, but there's no guarantee we'll be successful with that. See, now he's going down south. Now, if he goes down south to try to take Akershus back and gets attacked by my brother and wiped out, then we'll have no army to fight us. So here we are. Put this out. Just enough ships to cover our army size. Here we are trying to take this territory from some place called Ostlandlandet, kind of Norway, I guess. I think this place was considered Norway back then. So alright guys, thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe.